I would have cautious optimism as far as England go at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, when you say cautious optimism, I think reaching the quarterfinals would be great and acceptable. And if they were to go out and play relatively well in the process of going out, I would say that's a major step up from what happened 2 years ago. And for a young team, that's about right.
I think it would be a major step up. People forget how bad it was, how bad England were in France and in Brazil. Consistently dreadful. I'm probably allowed to say it now, but I waited in the mix zone in Sao Paulo 4 years ago, not with all the English journalists, because I was doing a lot of work with Diego Forlan, and he came through and he looked round, made sure that no one was looking, and said, "Why is your country so bad at football?" Don't write that, Andy, don't write it. And his point was, we're from a country of 3.5, 4 million people in Uruguay, and we've beaten you, but we just didn't feel challenged at all. We felt that if you scored, we could have scored 3 or 4 more goals. I'm not saying Diego could have, because he didn't have his best game, but Luis Suarez, Edison Cavani, and I couldn't defend that. I couldn't say we were unlucky, because England were not unlucky, because they were really bad. I think they had one good half against Italy in Brazil, but in the first half against Tunisia, especially that first 25 minutes, watching England play fluid attacking football, it's something I've not seen for a long time, and I think every English fan should be encouraged by that. I'm not sure the people listening to this in Ireland will be quite so encouraged. And I saw a tweet from a friend of mine who lives in Manchester now, but he's from Ireland, and he said, "I love living in England, but a little bit of the Irish comes out for me. I ran over an England flag which had fallen off a car yesterday." And I thought that was quite amusing. But there's definitely a positive feeling about England at the moment. It's only 2 defeats away from vanishing completely, but I can't see England not beating Panama. And if England were to play well against Belgium and get a bit of luck, and you don't know what's going to happen.